Hello, Patriots. This is Holly Sayre, principal at Redland High School. On February 5th at 6 p.m., we had our fourth PAC meeting of the school year. PAC, or the Principals Advisory Council, is a meeting that is held to inform parents of events and projects at Redland High School. They are also an opportunity for parents to ask questions. A featured topic is presented at each meeting based upon parent and community interests. At our last PAC meeting, we revisited conversations that were held about career readiness. Specifically, we talked about the career exit interviews scheduled for seniors on March 15th. Our seniors are going to be assigned a time on March 15th that they will be interviewed about their future plans after Redland High School. A team of Redland teachers are going to be conducting these interviews. Seniors will be asked basic questions such as, what are your career goals? How are you going to achieve your goals? And maybe, if applicable, how do you plan to pay for post-secondary education or training? Our goal is to make sure students know what lies ahead of them and lend support as needed, and also give them a valuable experience. Our next PAC meeting will be held in March on the 5th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. We also talked about past, present, and future events. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Lance and Lucas, who have a special guest this month, and they are going to be telling you about some of the great things that are going on at Redland High School.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Lance Miller.
And I'm Lucas Cunningham. We're here to give you the scoop on what's been happening with students at Redland High School.
Joining us today is our superintendent, Dr. Stolz.
Good afternoon, guys.
Welcome. Dr. Stolz has important information regarding incoming freshmen and returning high school students as they have an important deadline coming up.
That's right. It is course selection season, and a couple of weeks ago we put out the new course selection manual, which offers a couple of new courses and opportunities next year. But more importantly, we'd like for students to begin to look at the course selection manual as a roadmap for a four-year journey across 4 years of high school and what might be, and finding a pathway that will help them determine what they want to do in life after graduation.
Yep, that's good. We have that online paperless route for our roadmap.
Absolutely. It's an interactive PDF document, and I strongly suggest that everyone downloads it to their computer and then takes advantage of all of the online training videos, the external sites that are connected to it, job outlooks, and all kinds of career-related information that can only be accessed through the interactive pieces of that document.
That's a lot of great information. Now, thank you for that regarding course selection. Remember, the turn-in date is February 8th.
That's right. Now, shedding some light on the senior exit interviews, which will take place on March 15th. Lance, any information on that?
Yeah, of course, Luke. These interviews are going to help to ensure that every student has their own plan. Now, Dr. Stolz, just how important are these interviews when determining the post-secondary plans?
Well, we see these as being critical to ensuring success for students in their life after graduation. We started doing a variation of these last year, and I'm looking forward to doing this here in March and what it can share with us and shed light on. This actually will help us ensure that every senior has a plan, and we can help them solidify a plan, whether that's with new opportunities or with experiences that perhaps they weren't aware of, and make sure that they're on solid footing for right after graduation.
Yeah, and I know that you're right for every single grade after that. It's sort of building that foundation and getting them outside the four walls of Redland.
Mm-hmm, definitely. There's so many opportunities in our entire community. It's just wonderful.
Yep. Great. Lance, now anything important to report regarding the end of the first semester?
Well, regarding the end of the first semester, our report cards are going to be issued on February 1st. Mark your calendars.
That's right.
So guys, one of the things that makes me most proud about being superintendent of West Shore is the way in which our schools and our students fundraise and give back to our local community. I understand that there are a couple of big events coming up. What's going on?
Yes, Redland is now gearing up for the food drive beginning January 31st and ending on the 14th of February. And the first event, which already took place, was the girls' basketball game. It raised 123 canned foods.
Wow. Yeah, the entire school is really preparing for this annual event. I mean, it benefits the entire Redland and West Shore community.
That's right. Central Pennsylvania Food Bank and New Hope Ministries will serve as the beneficiaries of Redland's generosity.
Well, that's great, because of all the partners we have, I couldn't think of two finer partners, Central Penn Food Bank and New Hope Ministries, to be benefactors of this great charitable fundraising. Thank you so much.
Speaking about charity events, while Redland's Mini-Thon organizers are preparing for their big event on March 2nd, there's also another event aimed at letting students have a fun time while raising Thon money. The Winter Dance is on February 9th.
Really? Guys, what's the theme?
Well, it's a week from Valentine's Day, so it's many hearts in one fight, with the colors being light blue and silver.
But yeah, the cost of attending the dance is $10, with all of the proceeds going toward Mini-Thon.
Wow, since all of the proceeds are going towards Mini-Thon, I'd like to start with a $10 donation today to get that campaign started.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Stoltz.
Do that.
Now, looking ahead for seniors, not only at Redland but also at Cedar Cliff, some scholarship deadlines are fast approaching.
That's right, Lance. Every year, lots of scholarships go unclaimed or untapped because folks just haven't applied for them. You can find all kinds of scholarship opportunities available on the guidance counselors section and on the website of the district, and or stop by the counselors and see them today and ask them for help.
Yeah, and now, what does this sort of alleviate for the students, like going after the scholarships? What is the incentive?
Well, it's certainly just another way to lighten the burden of what can be an expensive process over the course of another 4 years. And believe it or not, every $500 or $250 or $1,000 in scholarships really helps. You'd be surprised at how expensive textbooks are these days.
That's right. Well, there's a look at what's in store for the next month. And again, thank you, Dr. Stoltz, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Seniors, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Wolf's Remind and follow the 2019 senior class Instagram page at RLHS19 for important information relating to your final year here at Redland. And from all of us, stay Patriot proud because we are Patriots for life.
See you next month.